morning, everybody. It is Wednesday, May 26th. I almost said 31st because the time said 8:31. And you were watching The Daily Dan. I promise it's here. Ha! There you go. There you go, my friends. Hello, what's up? It is The Daily Dan. It's time to wake up, get up, stop doom scrolling, because The Daily Dan is here to infest your heart with love and confusion. Good morning, everybody. And the cats are doing cat things there. I vote for Silk for Kamiko. I haven't seen who's been eating the fastest, but I still vote Kamiko is done first this time. Hello, everybody. Today I'll be making you waffles. Breakfast, a time-honored tradition. There's nothing like getting up as a kid. 5 minutes later, you're brushing your teeth and you're out there drinking that orange juice or Sunny Delight or Tampico. Look at that face. While you're eating the recommended breakfast, which was sugary cereal, 2 pieces of toast, a whole glass of milk and juice, not to mention the milk that was allegedly in the cereal. You got music and logo working. I did, sort of. This time it worked. I had to reach way far over for it. This time it worked. I was never a breakfast fan myself, but when I do eat breakfast, I prefer to eat like pizza and like cheeseburgers for breakfast. I don't really like sweet sugary things for breakfast at all. But I would have them all. I had all the fun cereals and all the good times. Watching morning cartoons before school. And now I'm going to make breakfast for you. Ooh, yes. Here, I got to switch everything by hand because everything's a little far away there. Nope. Ah! There we go. There we go. Oh my gosh. We got the cat cams. And it looks like Kamiko finished first, followed by Rizzo. Topo might not be done, but he's going to mind Rizzo's business, and then he's probably going to go lick Rizzo's plate. You better hurry, Topo, because Mooch is going to scoot on in, and then you guys are going to be in trouble. Dan, are you trying to be taller? The camera angle's making you look way tall. No, like, the desk is here, but the camera's here, and the camera's pointing on an up angle a little bit. I need it taller, but because I have this camera here, I'm one full-size tripod short. So right now it's sitting on this angle because the big desk's on this angle. So, yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of this angle, but that's what we have today. Oh my gosh, that's what we have today. I supplied the Dan Cup. Yeah, a few of you asked me yesterday where to get this at. I don't have them up for sale yet because, see how there's a big white outliner on RFS fam? I think I'm going to put a white outliner on me first. I think I'm going to change it up a little bit. I might change up the sizing a little bit. I have them up there on a link somewhere if you really want like a 1.0 version, but I think I'm going to change it a little bit. I ordered this so I could try it out to make sure it doesn't suck and it washes good before I start like going, hey, you guys should get these. You guys should get these. We will, excuse me. We'll get into the mystery of the washing or the dishwasher in a little bit. Don't let me forget about that. I did put one of those jet dry tabs in there, the washing tabs. So I'm curious to open up the dishwasher to see how that works. I didn't get to go out yesterday. I tried to again yesterday and I didn't, but today I have to go out. Like I have to go out today. So, the practice cup. Yeah, I have a lot of 1.0 merch and stuff that I try to get now before I tell anybody. Like, I have 2 more other designs I was working on, but I need one to come in the mail before I sign off on it. Otherwise, I can't tell what you guys are getting, and that's no fun. That is no fun. So, anyway, I hope you guys are doing well today. If you're eating breakfast, let me know. Hannah, I hope you're feeling better. Hope you have some comfort food. Comfort food's always good. Comfort food is always good. So today we're gonna do another traditional waffle batter because I really like that. But we're gonna put some stuff in there. Here, let me go back to the full cooking thing here, and then we have to do some corrections from yesterday's episode because we're getting deep into the episodes where corrections are needed. So we'll get to that in just a little bit. I have Dan 1.0 ever merch. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Probably the rarest of all the things right now, I guess, if you had to go rare, is Amanda won the sticker for RFS Dan, like this sticker. She won. Oh, wait, is it this sticker? She won the like proof of it. Like they said, like send you the proof and stuff, and then I made some changes. Otherwise, then I think the next most rare thing is probably the 1,000 subscriber shirts. Yes. What is up, Trinity from 2nd Street Marvel? How you doing, my friend? we're about to make some waffles. These waffles will consist of a little drip drop of scorpion sauce. One of them will have some rainbow sprinkles, and we're gonna be putting some kind of stale, flaming hot, fire Taco Bell sauce chips in one of them. So I'm gonna plug this in. We'll start making the batter, and we'll keep going from here. I still have been having this weird voice thing going on where my voice sounds like, it just sounds different. I can feel something vibrating in there that it shouldn't, and it's been a long time. We have a proof sticker as well. No, you have the proof sticker. That's it, Amanda. You have the, that's what I was talking about. You have the proof sticker. So I guess technically that would, and then right now there's only one of these in this design, but I don't know. I'll either keep drinking out of it or give it away. Yeah, I can't give away a mug after a glass after I've drank out of it, right? Waffle cooker's too small. No way, dude. This thing is awesome. Just because it can't fit Mr. Limpet in it, you know, doesn't mean that it's good size, bro. It's a good size. Crystal told me it was a good size. The waffle machine. So, okay. Let's get to making some of these ingredients so we could talk about my day, talk about my yesterday, talk about my tomorrow, talk about a new schedule we have for live streaming. It's not even really a new schedule. It's just a schedule. You know? Can you say happy birthday to my nephew Levi? Happy birthday! I will make a pancake with sprinkles in it in your honor for today. And I have a brown egg, which is weird. I only have one more of those left, which is weird. These ones came from like a real chicken. Oh, this one's broken. Can I use this egg? Can I use this egg if it's like, if it's got like this crack in it? Ew, it's kind of oozing. I don't know how long that's been there for. Should I get another egg? I don't want egg all over my face. Your waffle maker's fun size. It is. The egg is fine, Brittany says, but it's like cracked a little bit. Like, what am I? Yes. Are you sure? Because its insides are coming out. It is in the fridge, and this is like. All eggs are from real chickens. I know, but this one's like hasn't like gone to Hollywood yet and been like turned white and stuff. But am I eating this? I will see what the next. It's 2-2 and yes and no. Nah, you probably just cracked it. Oh, it's kind of dry and sticky. Is the membrane cracked or just a shell? I see goo. I'm still waiting for one more answer of yay or nay on the egg. I'm waiting. New egg. That's it. 3-2 new egg. New egg it is. And now this is the last of the real eggs from real chickens. That. Oh, see, this one's so much different though. Ew. This one's still got like the farm on it. You can have that old McDonald piece right there. They're like, none of them are the same. I don't even know what the heck this is then, but none of them are the same. Look at it. What's up with that? Alright, I gotta move your guys' stuff out of the way here. There we go. Okay. Okay, so we got the new egg. We'll put the old egg over here for later. Maybe I'll return it. I'll give it back to him. If you're not happy with something, then don't use it. I know, but there's no fun in that. No fun in that. All right, so we're going to mix our dry ingredients in a bowl and our wet ingredients in a bowl. And oh my gosh, you guys should be cooking with Waffle Wednesdays with me. You get these little things for about $10 at the Walmart, or you can get them right off of Amazon. That's normal for eggs, no two be the same. Yeah, Hannah, but like sometimes they weigh different and sometimes the shells are thicker on some of them than the other. It's really weird. It needs to go through that Wonka thing where it's good egg, bad egg. You know, good egg, bad egg. So, all right, here we go. Hey, I'm cooking here. All right. So in a medium bowl, sift the flour, sugar, baking powder, and salt. Okay, so we're gonna do the dry ingredients first, like we always do, and then we're gonna mix the wet ingredients into the dry ingredients. So I'm gonna put the dry ingredients into the bigger bowl and let the cat out. Hey, come here. Come out on this side. All right, good riddance. Ew, what are you doing over there, Topo? Stop trying to put your paws in the water. Oh, the waterfall's not running. You're gonna have to drink out of the base for a minute. You have to wait until I get off work. I'll help you. Okay, so the flour, we need 1 cup of flour. Oh my gosh! I don't have farm fresh eggs too much. I live in LA, so we're not the most farm fresh here. Alright, so I need the flour. So I have 1 cup of the flour. Bloop. So far we've done good on these recipes. Okay, that's all I needed the cup for. So I'm just gonna put it over here. So I'm gonna have to wash all this stuff later. I have everything on a strategic angle because I did the dishes yesterday, but then I didn't open the dishwasher because I was gonna check it out later to see if there was improvements in the soap, and then I just never like went back to it. So we'll check that out later, and you can't see that part of the kitchen. Okay. 1 tablespoon of sugar. TBSP. Where's my TBSP? TSP. TBSP. Okay. They need different letters. Okay. Of what? Of flour, sugar, baking powder. Okay, so sugar, 1 TBSP. TBSP of sugar? I feel like we put more sugar than this. TBSP of sugar. Okay, that's it. That's what it says. That's fine. The least amount of sugar, the better, right? Like, I don't need sugar. Look at me. Also, it got really warm in here. So, yeah. So, that's not fun. I'll go turn back on the air. It's going to be hot today. It's going to be hot today. And I'm not about that. That's a tablespoon. Teaspoon is smaller. Yes. Right, because I do have the teaspoon here for later. Okay, so that was the... See, this is how I have to read directions, too, by the way. Like, I know that I could read 2 or 3 in a row, but I'll get confused. In a medium bowl, sift the flour, sugar, baking powder. So, baking powder is 2 TSPs of baking powder. So, that's this little one here. This is what would happen if I got hired to cook your food at, like, Olive Garden. 1... 2. Okay. So that's done as well. Is there going to be a baking show tonight? No, and I do have, I don't know how to link it. There's a calendar that we have on there for this month's stuff. So you guys will be able to see the whole month ahead of what we have planned for next month. So, so no, there won't be any. There'll be new Wednesday shows, but there'll be different Wednesday shows every week. For the next month on there. So I do have a calendar of the month stuff, but no, this is your cooking show today. This is your cooking show. Oh, okay, wait, I needed one more thing too. I need salt, baking powder and salt. I did the baking powder, So the flour, the sugar, the baking powder, and the salt. I don't think I did the baking powder yet. What is the baking powder? Baking powder wants 2 TSPs of baking powder. What did I do with my TSP? Okay, so I need 2 of these of baking powder. But I just got this wet, and I don't want to put it back in there. Oh my gosh. Quick, the AC, the noise don't bother me. Yeah, I'll turn it back on in a minute here. Okay, for some reason, I thought that was already my baking powder right there. I did the flour, I did the sugar. I think I did baking powder. It's like, it's like foaming in my mouth a little bit. That's not the sugar blob. I did taste it. It tasted like fuzzy. Well, shoot. I think I went in the order. I did the flour, then I did the sugar. No, I did the baking powder, then the sugar. I didn't do the salt. So we can do the salt. Oh my gosh. Whew, that stuff was bad. That probably is the baking soda, right? Is that what it is? Alright, so one of these is salt, right? A 1/4 tablespoon of salt. Alright, over the sink. Oh, this one I did pretty well on that. Dan tries tasting stuff. Dan needs you to rewind it and see if I already put it in there. I think I did, cause that was funky. Yes, you added baking powder. Hey, thanks, dude. I touched it and ugh. I don't know how much baking powder we have. We have this and maybe one more. Okay, all right. So there's all the ingredients. Now it's time to whisk them together. So I will do that right now. Bring this over here. We'll whisk it together. What happened yesterday? Why I'm doing this? What happened to me yesterday? So after I got done with the Daily Dan here, I came in here and started making breakfast burritos. I had like a steak left from when Terry was here that needed to be cooked. So I cooked that up in these huge breakfast burritos because I got stuck with these really, really big tortillas that were from Crunch Wrap night the other night that we had here, right? So I made these big old breakfast burritos, and it's like 10:30, and it takes me a little while to cook the food. You guys have seen me cook breakfast. So I cooked the food and stuff, and I'm like, where the heck is Blake? And it's like 11, 11:30, 12, like, and it sucks. I don't want to like start laundry. I wanted it to be like quiet and nice for him and stuff like that. I don't want him to have to deal. So I'm just kind of waiting, and it's like 12 o'clock, and like I was doing other stuff around the house. I was cleaning up. I was working on trying to figure out the telephone issue for Dantix, which that really failed, and I had to go cancel a bunch of stuff I ordered. So I did that, and then like at 12:45 I started getting worried, and then almost 1 o'clock comes around. I text Crystal. I was like, hey, can you hurry and come home so you can check to make sure Blake's not dead? Like, I don't want to go in there. And then he came stumbling out at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. But I just didn't get to leave the house yesterday. I was working on stuff. I was working on some logos and stuff. Katie says, I had Taco Bell for the first time ever the other day. It tasted like garbage. Just stay away from Taco Bell. I used to be the biggest Taco Bell advocate, and now I'm just like, stay away from Taco Bell. Okay, so that was our dry ingredients. Now we need to deal with the wet ingredients. You couldn't have figured out the phone thing. I could have helped you. The phone thing don't work. I need a second line in order to make it work. Look, like, let's say you call in, Jess, and then you hang up and you call right back in. It's like, I can't take it. You just called in. How do I take the next caller? You can't. You're stuck. I can't. There's a pulse button to try to clear the line, and I looked into it, and it don't work. Then the next feature is I have to take a splitter that goes into the RJ19 jack, and there's two splitters. One has to go into the mixer so you at home can hear what the person on the phone's saying. But how does that person hear me? So I need a double splitter, which isn't really a thing, so that they can hear me speak into the phone, because now they're on the telephone phone, and then they have to be able to, then we have to be able to hear them. So not only do I have to split both audios from the phone, how do I do it when you keep calling back in? And at least Skype, they'll fill up and we can choose our call. You can't choose your call. You hang up on that one. So I have to pick up the phone and just hang up on people and hang up on people. That is not it. That is not it. I guess the website with that app thing didn't help. No, because it doesn't want to take my phone line in there. And if it does, I need to get a phone card, like a modem or an RJ19 jack card to go into my phone to get it to go in there. So I can't have a landline. I can get like another voice over IP service, but I cannot do anything with that phone line. I have drawn pictures, I've looked on the internet, I've researched. There's nothing I can do without getting two phone lines to stop people from just calling, except for just rudely picking up and hanging up on them. And we're not playing that game of physically picking stuff up and doing stuff like that, you know. It was to use a VoIP, I think. Yeah, but this one still comes out of the wall as a physical phone line, and it doesn't have like a VoIP backend. So I can try other things, or we'll just keep it on with Skype for the night. Nobody complained this last week, so. But I had to cancel it last night. I had to cancel the phones. I looked forever. You would think these days that there would be a million different phone options for phones since they've had it figured out, as far as like, I want to split lines or I want to record audio here and there. So I just didn't. So I might be able to, I'll look into the VoIP thing, but I'm just going to keep rocking Skype. I mean, I answered, like, I tried, but it's good. It's hard to figure out without having two lines. And nobody's any help on the internet because nobody's doing this. Without having two lines to pick and choose a call when a call comes to you when you don't want to answer that call. That was the deal breaker. Whisk the eggs, milk, and melted butter in a separate bowl. Okay, so I need some melted butter. I need 2 tablespoons of melted butter. We can do that right now. Not a problem. Usually I have the melted butter out and ready to go. Today I did not. Just for you guys' update, I have yet to spill my smoothie today, so it's been 1.5 shows without a smoothie incident. Guy says, Dan, you're so smart with technology. If you can't make it work, no one can. That is absolutely not true. And I try to find everybody else to make it work for me. but it wasn't really what I wanted. It was close, but I have to spend a little bit more money to be able to do what I needed to do. Fresh melted butter, yes. Oh yeah, okay, hold on. Let me put the butter in before I crack it. I'm getting distracted here. So we'll put the butter. We'll put the butter in here. Oops, I'm sorry. We need 2 of the butters. Sorry, I didn't mean to bump that like that. What? No replay of the smoothie incident? It happened before the show started. And I'll tell you what. When you spill something like an icy, you know, like an icy thing, like when you spill that, is it 1 or 2? 2. When you spill it, it like doesn't clean up like liquid, right? You can't just like soak it up. It's got like texture, and you try to grab it and it's all like viscous and it's all like doing the twist, like I don't want to be absorbed. I don't want to be absorbed, right? I want to put that in there for like 30 seconds. All right, so let's crack the egg. Please be good. Please be good. Yes, it was a good egg. They scare me. Uh-oh. What's that popping? Oh, whoa. The butter like blew up. Oh, dude, it's all over the microwave. That's so cool. Oh, I gotta put it back in there. Here, maybe I should put like a parachute over it. Where's that at? Here. Oh, and I hate paper towels or toilet paper rolls. I hate that last little piece that's got the glue on it. I hate that so much. Oh. That'll touch none of my stuff. All right. Put it back in there. I probably should have it like on low or something, but what do I know? What do I know? I'm surprised I'm even cooking here with by myself. Okay, here we go. So we got what's the eggs, the milk, and the melted butter. Okay, so we need the milk, and it says the milk is a cup of milk. All right, so get the cup of milk out. I'll knock that out real quick. Just stir the butter and it'll melt. I think it's lava in there now. Okay, so there's a cup of milk. Ugh. I'm not a fan of milk, but I will deal with it in my stuff. So there's that. There's a cup. Let me read it one more time. 1 cup of milk. That was a cup of milk. Okay. All right, and then I need to get the butter. I'll get the butter out. Will you just stop it? Stop it. Both of you. Oh my gosh. Don't get cats. Don't get cats, they said. Fairlife milk for the win. Gotta love lactose-free milk that tastes like actual milk. I like that stuff. Well, it's weird. When I cook, it doesn't like I just don't, it's a non-issue. I just don't want to like drink it. Ugh, I just don't want to drink it. Okay. So let's put some of this in here. So today, like I said, we have the sprinkles, we have some chips, we have some hot sauce to put in it. We'll see what else here when I'm done. Mixing this up, and then I'll mix this into my dry ingredients, which I've learned to get a bigger bowl out for, because we're gonna need to. Oh, I gotta put this butter away because we're gonna need to mix the wet ingredients into the dry ingredients. And I also can't do 2 things at once. I can do 2 things at once because I do stuff and I, live stream, but I can't do things that I'm not good at, plus the things that I'm half good at. Cats acting like fighting and children. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing in there. I don't know. Crazy cat stuff, but I had to go break it up. Not break it up, but like I don't need to listen to them fighting in the other. Not fighting, but like, they don't really fight. Can't wait for Friday to bake along with Crystal. Yeah, we're gonna be making lemon bars. I like this. We're gonna be making lemon bars this weekend on Friday. That'll be awesome. And like I said, Brittany linked to this month's schedule in the chat. I'm sorry, next month's schedule is in the chat, so you guys can follow along with the times we are live for the month. It's gonna be a jam-packed month. That last Wednesday is gonna be so fun. We're gonna try doing a painting show where we all paint along. It's gonna be great. Okay, so add wet ingredients to the dry mix and mix until incorporated. Okay. All right, so we'll take all the we'll take all this stuff and just put it in there. I was supposed to mix it in, but pouring, mixing, same thing, right? We just have to get from A to B, and now we're at B. It'll be fun. I think that'll be a lot of fun to try to paint, especially since I don't know how to paint, so I can't wait to see what my painting looks like. Like, I'm excited to see what I paint. We do have, I don't think Crystal posted the link yet, but we do have the links and stuff for the two different patterns that we have from the pattern site. If you guys wanted to get a pattern and paint the same thing that we were gonna paint, but we're gonna do that. What is up, T-Unit? Oh my gosh, we're about to make some pancakes. I want one with Tabasco in it. Not just any Tabasco, but that crazy scorpion sauce. But yes, I'm still fun. What pattern are you going to use for the painting? I'll get you guys a link. Crystal had it posted to go up on the 1st, so you guys can order on the 1st since we're doing it the last of the month. But I'll tell you guys on the Daily Dan. You guys are going to get all the gossip on the Daily Dan. So one of the pictures is like, it's like green grass and like a mushroom like house, you know? It's got like a little house on it. I think that's going to be cute. And then the other one was like swirly backgrounds, and it was like a cat, and they're both like basic. Like, we have to go with like easy stuff for me. Waffles, Dan, not pancakes. Yeah. Alright, I'm supposed to mix with this hand so that way you guys can see what's going on. It looks pretty goodly mixed. I think we're good. All the lovely lady lumps are gone. And then, so now we can start scooping it in there. We'll do a test waffle just to kind of get it going, trying to get it up and around. That'll be a lot of fun. But yes, I am looking forward this month to the last week of the month's painting stream. Yeah, I told her too. I told her, like, let's just make it live now. It doesn't need to. It's like, we went and made like all these scheduled posts, so I'll tell her just to make it live so we can make sure everybody has plenty of time to get it there. Plenty of time. But these patterns seem cool. They seem like they're pretty cool. You'll sketch them like onto the canvas, and then off you go. And then I don't know what we'll do with the paintings. I think we'll give them away, or like I don't know. We can put them on the wall. I don't want my paint. I don't want anything I painted. Like, that's not. Oh, why not crepes? Crepes? Crepes! Oh, well, because I can't say the name word. You think I'm gonna make the stuff? Okay. Here we go. I saw those patterns when I ordered mine. Yes. So I'll tell Crystal that maybe when she gets home for lunch, I'll have her just make it go live. So you guys should be able to have the most time to get it. I want you guys to have the most time to get it. All right, so it was the quarter cup one that we were doing, not quite full of quarter cup. Let me grab that quarter cup one again, because last time I was overfilling them a little bit. Or, you know what, last time I had to pay attention to what I was doing. And if I could just get the quarter cup out here, then I don't have to pay attention to what I was doing. So as usual so far, I have not greased or done anything to this. And we're just gonna let it go. I've been putting less than a quarter cup, an eighth. Pop it right in the middle here. Maybe I should have put a tiny bit more. Maybe next time I'll go a little bit. I'll go a little bit more. Actually, let's do a little bit more now, because there isn't that much in there, and it'll spread itself out. There you go. That's probably pretty good. So we'll leave it here, and we wait until the steam stops. That was a good tip there, Jess. So I wait till the steam stops. And then we know it's done right. Finger painting, right? I know, right? In my head, I'm like going, man, how am I gonna do this stuff? I don't know how to dry brush or anything like that. So, I think that'll be a lot of fun. We'll do like a Quiplash game night one of the weeks, and then we'll do one of those like sit down hangout shows, and then we'll do a cooking show. We'll make chicken and waffles. We'll take the waffle maker, we'll make rad fun waffles, and we're gonna bread some chicken and see if we can make a sandwich out of it. You know? Can someone come pep talk me into cleaning my room? Yeah, clean your room. Like, clean your room, or make a video. If you're not gonna clean it, make a video of you standing in your room doing a 360, so we could all like just talk crap about your messy room. Or if it's your room and you like it, don't clean it. If your parents don't like it, shut the door. Shut the door. Shut the door. Yes, Brady just posted a link to the calendar, so you guys can see all things us this month. That'll be a lot easier for you guys to follow, so you can see when the shows are. Yeah, I don't know how to paint. I'm so looking forward to it. So in my head now, I have to build out the set. Like, Crystal paints on the table standing up. So I'm gonna need a straight down cam for her. She also has this easel that I want to try. So I want like an easel cam so you guys can see what's going on there. And then we need, you know, so in my head I have to wrap it around how to make a painting show. We need to get your Restream set back up. Yes. Okay, so one of the things I did do yesterday, Jess, is I went through Restream. I went through StreamYard. I talked to StreamYard's chat, and Sergio P answered my questions. So we should try a month of the StreamYard for a month. Because it does say I can restream to 8 different places. But they don't have 1080p, but that's okay. But I only use that part. I would only use that part of it when we did the podcast or we did the sit-down show with Crystal where we're there and we make the questions come up on screen. Otherwise, I think the back end works just like Restream. So yesterday, I was getting into the StreamYard stuff, and then I got distracted by buying longer cables for my monitor because I ripped out one of the cables. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah, Katie, you can clean every day during the Daily Dan. I do my physical therapy. You can. You know, I have a treadmill, and I'm supposed to be walking every day in the Daily Dan, so we're going to get that going soon. You know? They don't do 60 frames per second. None of them. Yeah, none of them do. None of them do. But that is only their internal software that we use to record the podcast. Whenever I restream to the other stuff through OBS and stuff, I'm hitting the 60 frames. And it's not that big a deal. It's just me wanting the best quality out of stuff. 60 frames, 30 frames, honestly, you can't really tell at home anymore. So, it's stuck together, which, oh, there it goes. Ah, nice and crisp. I like the way these ones look with the little, like, gears like it. It's like a cog. These ones, a little bit more brown, I'm learning. I like that. I like that color. Hot. All right, we'll close this up for a minute. We'll let it go. And I want to hurry up and get to some of the Tabasco in there. I want some kick in my mouth. I don't want to be kicked in the mouth. I want some kick in my mouth. Yes, but yes, I think StreamYard is going to be the next one that we should definitely try one. I did like Restream at the end and stuff. I did like the Restream. For Waffle looks like a snowflake. It does, and it's going to fall right in my mouth. It looks like the popular sickness. Oh, it tastes better than that. All right, so I got my toothpick. I learned last time. So I got my toothpick here. I thought the waffle was frozen, Dan, not hot. No, man. They're hot. Ooh, I think they're good. Leaving them in there longer is a little bit better. A little less doughy. Okay, so don't you use StreamYard for the podcast? No, I was using Restream for the podcast, but StreamYard it's the same. It's the same thing with the questions and stuff. The best way to end up doing it is just do what we do. We'll record our videos and I line them up, and then we take the audios from Audacity and then I line them up. I know that's a lot, and then I push it out because I can't. I like the way we did it before we used StreamYard, or not StreamYard, Restream, but the Restream stuff's been a lot more like what they do, like what you see everybody else do. But no, it was Restream, which is honestly, dude, it's the same as StreamYard. Same thing, same features. It's all pretty much parody, but more people, I guess, use StreamYard. But you know, it's like $50 a month, man. Okay, this should be good to go here. Get a little bit of my batter. Alright, we'll mix a little bit of this in here. Really does not take much. It really doesn't. And I've been watching some great playoff hockey this year. All the double overtimes, all the heroicism. It's been so good. My Penguins face elimination tonight after giving away a game 2 days ago to the Islanders. It was supposed to be sarcasm. No, I caught it with your little smile. Okay, so maybe I am missing out on adding a little bit more of this stuff every time, but we'll let it sit in here. We'll see how it goes. I'm making a mess. Okay. Amanda says, I am taking a break and then cleaning again. Yes! Break time, you get to watch me clean on my break time because I'm just trying to wipe this stuff off. That stuff can stay there. I just want that off. That off of there. So anyway, so yeah, I'll be back to restreaming on Twitch and Facebook once we get that sorted. Once we get that sorted out for the restream stuff. It helps a little bit, and it makes me feel like I'm doing everything I can, you know, as a streamer. So, yes. And like I said, if you guys have not already checked it out, you can find it on Getting Baked with Crystal, RFS Dan, and Fam, RFS Dan. You can find the next month's streaming schedule. Next month's streaming schedule on there. Mm-hmm. Half of the stuff not thumbed up the stream. What's up with that? Maybe there's thumbless people. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe if it was just like appendages up, more people would hit that button. Because not everybody's got thumbs, right? Not everybody's got thumbs. Well, I think so. I think so. You made a Nickelodeon logo, kinda. If you guys haven't seen that Nickelodeon show called The Orange Years, I dripped a bunch of batter on there, so I don't really want to eat it anymore. You guys should check it out. It's a really cool trip to memory lane of the old Nickelodeon years from the early 90s on. It was really good. It was really good. So, I got healthcare insurance, guys. Oh my gosh. I just got this card. I just got this like healthcare card in the mail. I don't know what my benefits are. I don't know how to use it. It's cheaper than one of those school cards you get where you can go to Pizza Hut or McDonald's and get one, buy one, get one free. So I gotta figure out what to do with my health insurance now. Like, I think someone needs to stick their finger in my bum, or I think someone like I need to like do something. Yes. Damn, making a mess. That is not him. What? Steve says something. Where did that go? Oh no, it was Lady Cat. I watched it and I didn't really like it. I knew some of the shows, but it wasn't that great. You don't have to tell me your age, but I wonder how old you are, because it was like a trip through my life from when I was like 5 on. Like, it was insanely a big trip through my life. Oh my gosh. Okay, I want a little bit. Let's a little bit more. A little bit. A physical is good, yeah. I don't think I've had insurance since I worked at NASA. And then the last time I went to the doctor, I think is when I crashed my bike and I got hurt pretty bad. I'm 39. Okay, so not too bad. And I'm only 42. It was like a trip through my life. I thought it was pretty cool. When they got to the later years, like, I didn't watch a lot of the later years stuff, but I thought it was pretty good. You don't get the butt checked until 50. I heard it was 40. I didn't want to turn 40. Now it's 50. Yeah, I need a once-over for sure, just to see, just so I feel good. It's just a blood test, at least here. Well, what if I choose that? Can I opt in? Am I the only guy, like, in existence that, like, does not want that? Like, ever since I was, like, in my late 20s, I knew that was coming when I get old. And I was just like, I don't want it. But then I saw Stifler in American Pie, and it wasn't that bad. No, it wasn't American Pie. It was Road Trip? It was Road Trip. But yes, I'll go get a physical and stuff. I gotta figure out through this. I don't know what this is. Is there any numbers on here? There's no numbers on here. I don't want you guys finding out the numbers and calling and making appointments for me. But I don't know. Anaheim Blue Cross. That's Anaheim, California. So I don't know. I'll call. You know, I can call and look. It just came yesterday. I'll call and look. I have no idea. I have no idea what it is. Scary thing, as soon as you go, they tell you all the things that are wrong with you, and then you go downhill. No, I just want to know, like, they're not going to bring me down. And if there's a bunch of things wrong with me, then I need to know what's wrong with me to fix me. But I'm going to at least go and, like, I should probably go and have, like, surgery on that thing from my bike. Like, maybe I should fix that. But then I see that all the hernia meshes are getting recalled and sued, so I don't know. But I do have health care, so I should do something. I should do something with it. Let's test this out. See if it's got any kick to it. Get your teeth checked too. My friend Cheryl is my dentist. I ain't been in a minute. I wonder if they take that. Not enough spice in here. They're like, take these pills and the pills. Here, this medication you should be taking. I don't want to take that. I just want you to put your finger in my butt and tell me if I have guy cancer or not. Yeah, I'm good. I feel great. Can you check that, like, pipe right here that everybody dies from? Sometimes it gets, like, not tingly, but it gets, like, weird. But I think that's just muscles. I don't know. But I have health insurance too, but I didn't rush out to use. You sure? You are really adamant against this, aren't you, Jess? The last time they wanted to send me for so many dang tests, then no one called me. Yeah, I'll at least go in there and see what they want. A little bit more kick at the end. What could if we come back to this? I'm trying to perfect this. I really like this. I can feel it a little bit. I feel it a little bit. Okay, so next thing I want to do is we're going to try some with the sprinkles. Let's go ahead and do that. So we'll put a little bit of sprinkles here. Put a little bit of sprinkles in here. How fun. How fun, how fun. The only thing about this is it looks like funfetti, and I think funfetti's dumb. Okay. Doctor, if something changes, they will know. Whatever. Okay, anyway, I got healthcare insurance. Okay, on to the next thing. So, we got sprinkles in here. Hopefully the sprinkles will... Hopefully the sprinkled waffles will be nice. I'm not looking forward to this. I want more of the hot sauce one. I want more of the hot sauce one. Oh my gosh. So, while we were waiting, yesterday I got a message on our channel after our show. From Theo, and I want to show you guys this. Okay, so yesterday we talked about Stonehenge, right? And I got this, and then how close the freeway was to Stonehenge. So the comment was, in case you didn't look further into it, the image you had enlarged with the truck going past the Stonehenge was only a proposal rendered digital. The real road is not for commercial use because it is considered private property. There is a visitor facility more than a mile from the henge, and the footpath are maintained. But that's the extent of the monetization. Okay, right? So let's see then, like, what's really happening there. So, like, you would know better than me because you're probably closer to the Stonehenge than me, but I'm looking at these pictures and I'm pretty sure this is like the road. I don't think that this is an artist rendition, but could that be a mile? I guess that, I don't know. I have no banana for scale. But I'm pretty dang sure that freeway and that road right there is pretty dang close. I just brought up the pictures. I haven't checked yet. I thought we would check together to see if I'm wrong because I know how bummed out we were, or at least I was, to find out how close Stonehenge was to a freeway, where I made the statement that you could pretty much have a car accident or go crazy and just drive into it. You could go bowling into this. Bowling into this. So I don't know. Is it true? Is it not true? This is really what happened to Stonehenge. They couldn't have gone this way. What was more important over here to the sides where they had to, wishbone it through here? What was more important over there? I still think that's less than a mile. I don't think these are artist renderings. I think this is it. Would you get bowling arm? He'd go to bowling jail, that's for sure. So I don't know. I feel like that statement was incorrect. Not like I'm calling you out on it because I wanted to see what it was. And I'm pretty sure that's the real deal. I'm pretty sure. Google Earth it. That'll tell you for sure. And the truth will set you free. Let's see what happens to my computer when Google Earth gets turned on. Bowling foot on the car's throttle pedal. Yes, there you go. That would be your bowling arm. It'd be your bowling foot. Ooh, the borders are reopening in June. That's an odd turn, but all right. Launch Google Earth. Okay, I hope it doesn't crash my computer. My computer's been... My computer's good, but like I'm juggling a lot of things here. All right, I got to bring it up to Brittany's link here. Let's see. First of all, we have a nice color on here, although I think it should have been more. Whew, don't forget the, yes, please always remind me for that stuff. Thanks, Linda. Okay. It doesn't taste like anything. All right, here we go. The truth will set us free. Here's Stonehenge. All right, so is that but where's the freeway though? Okay, so we have a road running through here. We have a road running through here. But how freeway is this? Let's go. Ah, it's pretty busy. Okay. It's pretty busy. I don't know how to get back out of here though. Will it take me back out of here? It won't. So now we're on the freeway. Which way was Stonehenge? Oh, there it is. Is that it down there? Ah, I can't get out of here. So, that looks pretty dang busy to me, right? We're getting closer. There we go. Maybe it could be a mile. Ooh, what you got for bikes? At least you got them on there. Like, you got them on there. Nice. What you got? Oh, I can't see the brand. But that's a nice little family worth of bikes. Anyway, so it is kind of right there. Click the X in the upper right corner. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. But definitely there's some roads going on there. Not that I was calling you out, like, I appreciate it because I thought maybe I was wrong. Well, not that I'm right or wrong, but like, I thought like I gave bad information because of how bummed we were to see that like one of these cool things is like just plagued by technology. Okay, let's do more pancakes. So yes, you guys can go back to being bummed out that Stonehenge is right next to a freeway. All right, so I said we would do a Taco Bell chip. Let's do a Taco Bell chip. So I'm gonna grind up some Taco Bell chips. And then we'll put them in the batter. This one's okay. It doesn't really taste like, I don't know where this camera's down here. That camera's up there. Okay. Not very thin. Also, not for this time, but what time is it? For next time, let's think of stuff that we want to put in waffles. So I'm liking this. I'm digging this. This is fun. One day I'll try Jess's truffles with all the cheese, but I'm not a fan of all the cheese, so I do want to try it. So these are the Taco Bell. Yes, waffles, not pancakes. Lakes, not oceans. I know. I'll never remember that. Wasn't the fan of these too much. They were kind of stale, and they were so try-hard with all that red stuff on there. But we're gonna smash it. What do I have for a smasher? I need like the... We're using the wrong thing ever. Check this out. Di, are you watching? I am going to hold the pizza cutter while I use this end to smash the chips. Which I could have done with anything, right? Oh my gosh, this is so... Dude, please don't tell Crystal that I'm doing this. And pancakes are as flat as the earth. Okay, so we got a little bit of mixture of powder and chunks in here, which will be good. Okay, we'll see if that's good to go. We'll get my scooper here and we'll pour this in here, and then we'll mix it around a little bit to try to get it all in here. It's getting thick. Am I talking too much and like the batter is getting thick? Is it still batter if it's waffles? All right, got it mixed up. Let's put it in the machine. A Ziploc bag and a rock would work. You know what? You're right. Technically, you're right. Okay, you need a little bit more juice. Just a little bit. Oh, uh-oh. That was too much. Oh, that's too much. It's gonna blow. I'm standing back. I'm standing back, everybody. Ziploc and then run it over with your Jeep. No, I'm not trying to like break it in like a hacky sack. Ziploc and a rolling pin would have worked, Di. Where were you with that? Oh my gosh. Usually what happens is I'm gonna end up eating too many. I'll take a bite of this one. We'll see if I'll finish it or not, depending. Uh-oh. It's blowing over. It's gonna ooze out. I know, Sam, I messed up. Strawberry preserves on a strawberry waffle. That would be good. I love funky stuff. Strawberry sour cream. Linda. Sour cream? Girl, what's that? No, please. No, thank you. Doing physical theory, how to finish my reps. Di's benching like 350. And then she gets up to like tell me. She types with her big old muscles. Oh my gosh. Okay, so hopefully this turns out good. I'm hoping. What else is going on? What you guys up to? It's coming right for us. I know, right? It's opening up. It's opening up bigger. It's getting bigger. I'm never gonna want to eat a thing after this. Di said exactly. Yeah, you gotta get pumped up. I got that treadmill. Like I said, I'm supposed to be walking on that treadmill. I was gonna see everybody like, let's go for a walk, and maybe if you guys have treadmills, you'll walk during the daily Dan too. So this show's still trying to figure itself out. It's mostly a way to talk to you. You know, I've done a lot of live streams in the morning. If you guys follow me on like Instagram and Facebook and stuff, I'm always going live. But it's so scattered and it's not focused that I try to make something to where I could get my time where I just need to like, you know, bleh everything out with you guys as scheduled, right? Scheduled. Or the Norwegian brown cheese, or maybe cream cheese, not sour cream. Okay, I'm getting a little bit into that more. Not sour cream for sure. Not sour cream for sure at all. I'm gonna go to the country tonight. Hopefully, we'll get stuck on the highway for 3 hours. Oh my god, I still need to hear that story. Yeah, dude, you don't want to do that. Nope, it's still going in there. I put too much. And can't go walking. My computer doesn't have enough cord. You just march in place. That's me marching in place. I have something in my hand, like a marching thing in my hand. I'm not just doing that. Yes. That's all. I hope you guys are up to good stuff today. Cook more. Cook more. I'm excited. I ordered a new wallet yesterday. Hopefully it'll be here Thursday. I sat on my wallet so much that it's done and crumbled. So it's gonna be new wallet time. I'm excited. I like getting stuff. Today my new cords will come so I can take my monitor on the stand and move it over more. Oh my gosh, because my cords weren't long enough. I'm probably gonna try to paint a flower. Oh, that'll be nice. That'll be nice and relaxing. You can paint a flower on your day off. It's still smoking. It's still smoking, so I'm gonna give it a little bit more time. Another 7 minutes and then cleaning time. Oh yes. Back to cleaning. What is my cleaning today? I will cycle through the dishes. I have one load of clothes to do, which isn't bad. I just have one load of clothes to do. It's vacuuming day. I need to vacuum the whole house. I love vacuuming. It's my favorite thing. So I'll vacuum everything. Not the talkies on top of the shelf though. They're still up there. So I'll do that. I'll run to the store. I gotta edit videos, and then my day will be over by then. Hockey will be tonight. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's right. Not technically on a day off. No, it's bonus day. All right. Oops. Get off of there. It's hot. We'll let it sit for a second. You can see it's got some of the chunks in there. I put a lot in there too, so you really have to put a lot of stuff in there. All right. So let's see how we can do it. You can vacuum my house. I gotta vacuum my own house. I can't be vacuuming your house. Did you ever find anybody to take that cat walking wheel off your hands? All right. It's cooling down a little bit. You can see in here that it's got all the potato, or the chips, and it's got a couple little fun sprinkles in here. It tastes like Doritos. I don't like that. Can I have something to drink? It just tastes like the tortilla chips. Back to work for me. Have a good day, everyone. Later, dude. Or like, have a good day, please. I'm down for pizza waffles. We could try pizza waffles. Warm Doritos? No. Okay, so the chips in themselves, oh, I don't know where I put them. The chips in themselves tasted a little bit stale when I opened them up to begin with. You know, it had that like weird stale like crisp to it, and I can taste it through there. Doesn't taste like waffles. It tastes exactly like the chip. It's not good. I just don't like it. I don't like it. If you like Doritos, you might like it. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. You know what I'm going to do, though? I'm going to make one more of these hot ones here. And this time I'm going to give it a little bit more heat. And then that's it. I'm not allowed to eat more waffle. That's like my 4 waffle limit. I'm not even a waffle fan. And I don't want to use Jess's precious syrup for this, because that stuff's like a commodity. Like, you know, it's worth more than Bitcoin. Well, it's worth more. It's worth an amount of Bitcoin that is more than it was a month ago. You know, and I don't want to take my friend's stuff and waste it on there. So let's do another one. Everything's a mess over here. I'm going to send you some brown cheese to try. It has really blown up in South Korea now, weirdly enough. I will try it. I will try it. All right, this time we're getting a little bit braver. We're going to put a little bit more in here, mix it around. Now, I'll try anything. I just don't want to deal with the bugs. Like, I don't want crickets that are deep fried or chocolate covered crickets or any of that stuff. And it's like, of course I would eat it, like if they sent it to me, of course, because like that's what you do as an entertainer, like you eat it. But it just doesn't interest me. Like, I'm not gonna like them. And then let's say I do like them, then what? Like, I can't like eat, you know, I'm not Puma and Timon. I can't eat bugs all the time. All right, so that'll be good. Look at the mess. After this, I'll clean up my mess. Oh my gosh, the Daily Dan, everybody. This is what you guys tune in for to hang out and watch me make waffles, not pancakes. Waffles, not pancakes, Dan. Waffles, not pancakes. Tomorrow we'll be back with the Daily Dan again. We'll be talking about question mark, because that's how we do it here, not Stonehenge. Michelle with the foxes. I love the foxes. How much money you made on Dogecoin? Not much. Look, it's gone down. So I put $100 in, and I have $537, and yes, it's going to be 87 today. So it was up to like all the way up. It was up, like the weekend of Saturday Night Live with Musk. It was up to like $1,100 or $1,200. Watch Dan make a mess and have him say, "Don't tell Crystal." Yeah, which you guys do. You guys suck at that, by the way. Like, you guys suck. The only thing that you guys have managed to keep your mouth shut on is not telling her about all the blue talkies that are on there. Otherwise, people send her messages and stuff like, "Oh my gosh, you should see what Dan did," or "Don't forget to have Dan tell you about this." And I'm like, no, that's not how the bit goes. Yeah, so shout out to all the people that aren't real snitches. I do appreciate that. Mm-hmm. Ah, yes. So, yeah, that is it. We'll hang out here for a few more minutes. I'll read the chats right now and see what you guys are up to. Oh, the dishwasher stuff. Yes. Okay, so let's do this. So, as you guys know, I was having these dishwasher issues, right? And then, I used the Ready Dry stuff, and you can, like, a lot of this stuff in here scratched. Wait, let's just go to this camera where it won't try so hard. A lot of the stuff is scratched on here where you see the white, but you can see that it's clear now, and it doesn't have that white film. Even this one looks that way, but I believe it's scratched from like the brush thing going in here. But I can tell that like they're clear, and they don't feel so gritty, but here's the problem. I just pulled out Tupperware, and it's got like all this like residue stuff on it, like all this white residue on it, right? So I think I'm gonna have to clean it out. I am gonna switch my pills to the ones Jess was saying with the platinum. And when I talked to Crystal about this, she's like, "Oh, I used to get the platinum ones, and then just a couple times ago they didn't have them or whatever." And I just And then I just got the regular one. And I was like, okay, cool. Like, actually, you know what? I gotta leave this plugged in because I'll make some more. After we're done here, I'll just throw some batter in there and make some regular ones for breakfast tomorrow. The jet dry works, yes, but I got a sample, and this sample could be expired. I don't know. I got a sample, and it was just the pill. It wasn't the liquid. It wants me to also try the liquid, right? So I might do that as well. But I'm gonna go back to the platinum because we didn't have this problem before when we had the platinum ones. And Jess told me that the platinum ones have the like jet dry stuffy deal in them. So although I do feel like they're kind of like like they're like they don't have as much stuff on it, I still see some residue on there, and I don't like that. But for some reason, let me check some more of the stuff. But for some reason, they do look like they're a little bit like cleaner. What was the last time the dishwasher went on a cleaning cycle? Nope. Do I have a clean cycle on here? And this thing might be a couple years old. There is a clean cycle on there, so I'll put the stuff that I'm supposed to put in there and do a clean cycle. The ones we use does not leave any residue at all, right? And we have such hard water out here, but like, I notice it. All of a sudden, it's like I notice this thing, so something's up with it. So I'm gonna try all these things we talked about, and we'll report back later. If I make it out of the house today, I'll get some of that stuff and I'll try it, because I do have like a half a load of dishes sitting here in the sink because I didn't unload them because I was waiting for today. So we can try again, but definitely what I tried worked better. I don't even have a dishwasher. That's even better. I don't even want a dishwasher. I'd rather just eat my meal and wash my plate and dry it and put it back in the cupboard. Don't use the pill. They don't always clean the dishes. I have the other. Well, I was using the other pills. I was using these pills here. Where am I at? I was using these pills here, but Jess said the one with the platinum is the one that I need, and it's missing platinum. So I'll get the platinum ones, and maybe that'll just fix the issue. But I do need to clean this thing and stuff. Like I said, none of the dishes go in there with chunks of food. All the dishes that I have in here are all clean already, but they just need to be like sanitized or whatever. Yes, I'll get that. It was that little green box of the cleaning soap or whatever. I will go get that stuff too. So I hand wash. Yeah, I like the hand wash too, but it's fine. It can go in there and cycle through. That's okay. So anyway, so that'll probably be my adventures today. It's crazy after, and this is what I like about the Daily Dan. I thank you guys for hanging out all the time. You know, I like that I get to talk. This is my talking for the day. After this, my mouth will be shut. I'll talk to Jess, talk to my bestie. Like, we'll talk on the phone and stuff, or on the internet of whatever we're working on and we're doing and stuff like that. Otherwise, that's it. My mouth is shut. It doesn't open again till about 1:15 when Crystal comes home. Then it shuts again and she leaves at 2. And it doesn't open again till 5 o'clock when she comes home. So you guys are like my interaction. You guys are keeping this extrovert under control. Because I've been in this house for a long, long time, and I'm going to have to be in here for a long, long time more. I am my dishwasher. Yeah. Can't forget that this is the one that's got the stuff on it. Oh my gosh. I've said goodbye like 10 times, but here we are again. We took the stuff out of our dishwasher and turned it into a cabinet. That's not a bad idea. Like I said, when I was growing up, my parents, we didn't use the dishwasher. My mom had one of those sink things in there. You know, where the other side of the sink has kind of like that rack on it, which is really weird because you're still splashing stuff all over there. I don't recall, but we had a dishwasher, but we never used it. It was full of like an extra set of dishes, like storage. I talk to myself and my cats. You know what? Okay, I take it back. I do talk. No, you can't call them Midwest goodbyes. Those are Mexican goodbyes. Ooh, almost on the waffle. I need like 30 more seconds before I can Lego my ego. Says the one I put the lid down. I do talk to the cats. I talk to Mooch like a human. Like Mooch and I will talk because I feel like he's closest to the human. And then all the other cats I baby talk. Topo and Rizzo. I don't know what the 2 petting fingers are. But I will talk to Mooch like a human because he's more aware than all the other cats. All the other cats are just derpy cats. Work gets in the way of the Daily Dan. It's okay. You can watch it later. Or it's just about daily. So I'll be back. I'll always be here for when you guys can make it, just like any other show that you like, so no worries. I get a lot of you guys that'll like apologize or text me like, I'm sorry I can't make it. I love it. That's fine. Oh, it's cute. But you guys don't have to worry. I'm here. I've been here for well over 10 years. And I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. How is Mooch? And you think he is overweight? No. Mooch is not overweight at all. Mooch is getting sucked up. Mooch is getting old. Not quite Tails old, but Mooch is getting old. Topo is the guy you gotta watch out for. That guy eats more than Blake. Yes. But Mooch is doing great. He's over there on his bed, sitting here chilling. He's my buddy. You guys see I post pictures of him all day long where he lays on my desk, sleeps on my desk next to me, and I pet him and rub him and stuff like that. Mooch is underweight. Mooch is old. Mooch and Tails were about the same age, and you know Tails ain't with us no more, so Mooch is next. That's life. So I've been keeping an eye on him. I make sure that he gets the water, he gets the food, and he's taken care of, and we snuggle him and stuff. So I do make sure that Mooch is taken care of. It's just fluffing. I need it to turn golden brown. Ooh, it's hot. It's hot. But Mooch is doing great. He's over there chilling on his bed waiting for me to get done so he can come sleep on my desk while I get some work done. Almost all done with these. It'll be great. I'm excited for Friday. Like I said, I'm excited for lemon bars. I really like the lemon bars, but we can't eat them. They have to go to the fridge till the next day. Chunky Topo. He walks in his little belly, switches back and forth. Chunk, 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 chunk. So yes, he is. He's a big cat, but he's slowly learning how to be an inside cat. He doesn't like to be pet too much, but he's learning. Under his terms, you can pick him up and hold him, and he'll snuggle you a little bit, but he's still very much kitten and independent. I still can't get over the Is that it? So, the kitty will just chill over there, and Rizzo kind of bounces back and forth. When she wants my attention, she'll come and like rub up on me and stuff like that, you know. Holes equal air conditioning. Okay. Yeah. Thai beanies, which is your favorite? None of them. None of them at all. They took over my baseball card store. I'd go there for comics and baseball cards, and slowly in the early 90s, Thai took it over, and it became Beanie Babies and cards. Beanie Babies and cards. Taking away my Beanie Babies. I did not. I was a little old. I was like 15 already when they hit. And I just didn't care. I probably have a Penguin Beanie Baby somewhere because everybody thinks because I'm a Pittsburgh Penguins fan that I must love penguins. Oh my gosh. He loves penguins so much that he decided to follow a sport where the team was the bird of the bird that he loved. And everybody bought me penguin stuff. So I have a Thai Penguin Beanie Baby around here somewhere, I'm sure. Otherwise, I have respect for Thai and Beanie Babies, not a problem. That was so fun to watch people collect them like they were baseball cards. But all I did was overrun my comic book store when I was younger. I don't need the purple one with the rose from Princess Di. Comic books are so much better than Beanie Babies. The new comics maybe not so much. Here's the thing. I was a really big comic book fan. Really big comic book fan in 5th, 6th grade, 7th, 8th, 9th grade. You know, forever. Like, I'm a true believer. I'm a diehard Marvel fan. I've collected comics forever. Then they started doing them on the computer with Photoshop and stuff like that, and I've lost it. I don't care. Like, it's just boring to me. I don't like it. Once they stopped being hand-drawn, I just checked out. Brittany with the super chat, thank you so much. And thank you so much the other day you sent one too, and I don't think I read it. It went off the screen, and then like I didn't go back to it until I was laying watching TV like 2 days later. I'm like, oh my gosh. So thank you so much. For Dan's Cheeseburger, I like your stuff. Thank you. Today that BTS meal came out, so maybe Blake and I will go review that. He's not here. Hannah with super chat, tip your host. Thank you so much, Hannah. I hope, Hannah, that you get the patterns to paint with us at the end of the month. I think that'll be awesome. But like Jess said, I'll get the links up there like today. That way you guys have as much time as you can to get it. Yeah, real comic books from years ago. Yeah, even when I collected in the 90s, it still wasn't the same as it was before, but I was a super 90s comic book fan. Yeah, you know, I liked all the McFarlane stuff, and then he went over to Image and he did Spawn, which I wasn't really that big of a Spawn fan, but I liked the Spider-Man run that McFarlane did in the 90s. I have a bunch of those still. Boom comic for my Power Ranger is my favorite. I never read the Power Ranger comics. You know me, I love all you do. Well, thank you so much, Hannah. Thank you so much. Anything new with the podcast? No, Jess and I will talk about the podcast, but Jess has like got things that she was doing this summer, so I think we might take the summer, like we might try to treat the podcast as seasons, and I'm speaking out of turn on this because we haven't figured it out. Where I think we might do it like right when summer's over. It's like September, October, November, December, January, February, March, when we're stuck at home and we're not everywhere. But I don't know if Jess has mentioned or whatever, but like I believe Jess is gonna do traveling to a certain degree, or and she's got her other clubhouse calls. She's got like stuff going on, and we're trying to figure out a way to shoe it in, right? And I'm like, why? Why are we doing that? You know what? Maybe we just take the summer off, and then you find us through here. Look, here's an hour of me every morning for the Daily Dan, and you see Jess in the chat. You know, we're still besties, but I think our schedules are mashing up that we're holding on to this podcast thing. Like, we can't set it down for a second and pick it back up. So I think we're going to set it down for a minute just for the summertime, while everybody's off doing all their other things, and I don't know if camping's... Like, I'm not sure what the restrictions are over there, but... And it's all theories of like, oh my god, I want to do 100 things and go to 100 places. But then we're both tethered to the podcast, and we're so far away. So our schedules have to line up perfectly to make it work. That's our podcast window and our schedules, right? So I think we're gonna set it down. Like, we're gonna have seasons. So I think for the seasons, we're not going to do a podcast, but we're going to do other stuff. Like, if you see on that schedule on Wednesdays, we have a game night, we have a night where Crystal and I hang out, talk, we have a cook night. Like, we have other adventures in this. So you're still getting, you're getting more of us. You're just getting it in different ways. But the podcast has got, like, there's lots of people that watch the podcast. Like, there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people on we probably get like 10,000 views a month, maybe 10,000 a month or so, depending on the time of year, because it fluctuates. So I don't want to set it down. But everybody that listens to the podcast pretty much watches us everywhere else. So I think we should park it, because we're stressing ourselves out trying to figure out a way to shoehorn it in, or Jess is running home from the store and I'm trying to do something. So then when it gets to the cooler months and stuff like that, Jess is like planted in the house, and kind of so am I. So then maybe that's when it picks up. Maybe that's time where there's no adventures, so then we put the microphones on, that's headphones, and talk, even though my microphone doesn't do this. So I think that's what's going to be the statement. I think we should put it down for the hot months of the summer and pick it back up again in October, when there's more time and allocation to it, other than rushing through it, because I still do the same amount of editing. It's still a full day's worth of editing on that thing afterwards, just because the file's so big. It's like I'm working with this big 1 hour file, so it's an hour and a half to render it, an hour and a half to upload it, plus the editing and stuff. So I think that's the smarter thing. I think the Daily Dans are fun. That'll kind of take the place of it. The Wednesday shows, the Friday, Saturday shows that I have. Jess has been doing more lives. She'll be doing more lives during the summers for her like Fan Fridays and all the other stuff for the vlogs. And I edit Jess's vlogs too, so that's another hard thing. Like, I have another full-time job editing on the Slow Dogs vlog. So you still get some of us. You can see my editing in her vlogs, right? Like, you can tell that I edit her video. Like, you can tell that I edit her videos, right? Like, they pick up and they tell a different story. So I think that's what's gonna happen. I think that the podcast should end its season or something like that, and it should pick up again when the summer busy months of adventuring, we'll call it, are over. I want to go places too. I want to go up in the mountains and take you guys there. I want to show you my town. Like, I want to just go and park at places and just show you my town and go out and do stuff. So, yeah. I knew it was your editing before it was concerned. Yeah, I do have a very manic editing thing. Can you do like CC Mouse once a month? Maybe we do once a month, I was telling Jess. Or maybe we just do once a month live, and we just go live for an hour. So it won't be forgotten. Bye, Sharon. Have a good day. It won't be forgotten. I just think like we're just going to do other things. But yeah, maybe we do it once a month. But I do think it's stopping for a bit. You make Kira and Memphis talk. I like it better when Jess does it, because then when she talks for them, because I don't like talking for them. That's not my toys. That's her like world that I have to edit in. So it's weird when I make them talk. Jess doesn't like tell me what to say. Like, I just make them say things if it pops in my head. I love field trips. Yes, we'll definitely go on a field trip. Yes. So anyway, that's what's going on with the CC Mouse podcast. I should probably post something before one of you guys runs off and posts it in the CC Mouse podcast. I said something the other day, and Alpha will win, and then somebody posted it in the group, and I was like, wait, that's not what I wanted to have happen. But I'll go post over there. I don't want to leave you guys hanging. The good news is, though, everybody knows where to find us, you know, and we're not going anywhere. And I love it. Like, dude, you guys not friends anymore? You guys doing this and that? No, we've done 2 years, two plus years of the podcast. We put it down for a minute and do something else, right? We come back to it. But no, Jess and I are buddies. Like, we work together. We love seeing you and Jess interact, yeah. And it's hard too because like we'll be on the phone. Like yesterday, I think I talked to her about like 45 minutes on the phone, like just about stuff. And it sounds just like the podcast. But I'm like, shoot, we could have just done a podcast at that point. That's kind of how it was. It's like when we talk on the like when we talk like it sounds like the podcast anyway. Why don't we just make a podcast? I'm on my 7th run through the podcast. That's ridiculous. You need somebody. You need to find another person, Brittany. You can't keep listening to me. It's like that's craziness. That's craziness. Oh, your cat's afraid of the laundry basket. What was Topo afraid of the other day that I had? He did not like it. It was like I unwrapped like a DVD. It wasn't a DVD, but I unwrapped like a DVD or something, and he was like freaking out over the crunchiness. He was like, no. All right. I guess that's it. I put another waffle in there. I got these 2 waffles going. I'm just done. I got my stacks of waffles here. I'll show you real quick. And I think I'm good to go. It'll take me a while to take this whole set down. And that's it for the Daily Dan. Can I hit the button? Ha! It worked. Oh, that's kind of loud. Thank you guys so much for watching the Daily Dan. I'll be back tomorrow, same Dan time, same Dan channel, where we will talk about something that I have no idea what we're talking about. Your podcast is safe for work. I try to make our content safe for work as much as I can. You know, after all, Di watches, so I don't, I want to make sure that Di can put it on in her house, on her television, and not have to use her prayer beads later to repent for the things that I say. Goodbye, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow on the Daily Dan. Thank you guys so much for cooking with me. You guys are the greatest. Bye, everybody. Mooch, I did it! Mooch, wake up, it's over!